Welcome to Foundation Focus, where we take time to recognize some of the great work and the great people within our organization that are serving humanity. I'm so happy. Today I have a good friend of our district and of many other districts around the world. Darren, thank you for being here with us today.
Hey, Bill. Thank you.
Now, share with everybody where you live now and what took you there.
I live on the edge of the Nairobi National Park in Nairobi, Kenya. And I got there because we did a global grant with District 5810 and to do HIV and AIDS prevention education using puppetry as the delivery vehicle for the difficult and taboo subjects surrounding that.
Go to Africa to make this global grant happen, and you stay and stay and stay and keep doing the good work. That's not
in the
normal.
plan.
Most Rotarians don't go to that level of commitment.
No, it wasn't.
Tell us how you got there.
Yeah, I had a vision for using puppetry as a way to talk about health and disease prevention and child safety. I thought, what a sad thing that we couldn't have children learning about life-saving stuff that might be difficult to talk about, whether it's intestinal worms or waterborne illness that causes diarrhea or any of these subjects. Why can't we make them fun and engaging and rewatchable?
You've made a video of this progression.
Can we show it?
Sure. Let's take a look at the video.
Here at Project Hand Up,
we create disease prevention puppet shoes.
Wapi makofi yake? Amepata.
And we make videos about child safety and health education too.
If you are in a house that is on fire, you need to get low and get out.
Nataka kwenda kujisaidia. Sijui niende kwa kichaka ama niende kwa choo.
Thanks, Floppy. In Kenya, some of these topics are not taught because the subject is a taboo.
But with puppets, we can say anything.
Watch us to science sauce.
Onomatopoeia.
It all started as a Rotary Club project funded by the Rotary Foundation.
We reached over 15,000 people live with our HIV and AIDS show.
And after the global grant money ran out, we had all of this equipment, and we realized we didn't really have a good reason to stop the project.
Why would we stop?
Because we didn't have any more money.
No, I didn't say your brother has HIV.
Nah, kids and teachers were laughing while learning about the painful reality of AIDS-related illnesses.
This was a special work.
So we just started asking for donations.
And now, we reach 13 million people a week.
And we're definitely still asking for donations. Thanks again, Floppy.
I can't believe that so much has started from a global grant from DeSoto, Texas.
That was the remarkable thing, is how Rotarians sort of helped all along the way. Like when COVID-19 hit, we couldn't go to schools. We couldn't gather thousands of kids together and have them laugh. Like everyone was saying, social distancing, go home, don't go to school. But we had a Rotarian who just moved in from Nairobi from London who said, hey, can you get a little bit of money together? We can make videos with your puppets about COVID-19. So more Rotary clubs from 5810 put money together again. This was years after the global grant. And we made our first video, and we won the Kenya Film Commission Award for Best TV Advertisement.
Phenomenal.
But again, it was Rotarians that sort of pushed us into that next thing. One episode that featured our intestinal worms video had 2.5 million adults watching, and then another 2.5 or 2.7 children watching in one showing.
Did you even imagine?
No, that was not the scope. In fact, I was always against video. I was like, no, we should go to where the kids are, go to where the schools are, do it in local languages, etc.
You've obviously asked for continuing support.
That's the hard part. Is
the vision.
The thing is that people assume that if you have millions of viewers that there's money in it, but there's no one sponsoring. Like there's no cereal brand or anything like that that's sponsoring like stuff about diarrhea. And so there isn't residual money in television for this. And so we really, in order to keep going, we just need monthly donations.
But Darren's also, just this year, reached the level of Rotary donation of major donor. How in the world does a puppeteer from Africa living on next to nothing become a major donor for the Rotary Foundation?
There was this concept that was introduced to me when I was much younger, when I was about 22 years old or so, by some people in World Vision. He said, here's the thing, your heart goes where your treasure is. And that reminds us every day about why we're doing that, because we see it come out of our pocketbook. We see that this is an investment, and it guides our mind and our heart to put money towards the thing that we claim to care about.
Because it's not just been for the children that are benefiting, but for those who are able to go into production doing this type of work and now being recognized as celebrities by the children themselves.
The district governor in East Africa, he said, "I don't understand this puppet thing. I don't understand what you're trying." It's a weird global grant, right? A traveling group of entertainers that go out and teach about AIDS. Like, who's heard of that before? He said, "I don't understand it, but if you get 10 Kenyans employed and paying taxes and getting Social Security for the first time in their lives, I'll be happy because I understand that."
I don't know where the future is going to take you, Darren, but I'm grateful that we're friends and that you can take time when you come back to the U.S. to visit your mom and such, that you stop by and visit.
The fact that other people believed in it is immensely awesome. And so I have to say, with my deepest gratitude, thank you to all the Rotarians here in 5810 and around the country.
If you want an interesting presentation for a Rotary meeting, if you want a great project to participate in, if you want a trip with the project all together, all you got to do is reach out and talk to this wonderful man here, and we will get you connected. And I hope you've enjoyed this segment of Foundation Focus. God bless you. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Bill.